Shavua Tov to everyone, a Chodesh Tov and a Chanukah Sameach. As I sit here tonight after lighting the 7th candle of Hanukkah, I'm reflecting in my mind on the beautiful Shabbos we just went through, where we reflected and celebrated and expressed 3 different things. Number 1, Shabbos with its positive and negative commandments. Number 2, Rosh Chodesh, which is a pasuk in Parshat Bahalotcha, Uveyom simchatchem uvemoadechem uverashei chodshechem, on these days, v'niskartem lifnei Hashem Elokechem, which is the reason that we add Ya'aleh v'Yavos, God willing, should remember us letova, as we say, Zochenu Hashem Elokeinu bo letova. And number 3, we celebrated Hanukkah by both Hoda'ah, thanking God in Ya'aleh Nisim, and of course with Hallel. It's exactly because we went ahead and expressed 3 things on this Shabbos, and thus had 3 Sifrei Torah, that I'd like to encourage one thing. If this is the Shabbos we're about to have, then in Shul, prepare. Prepare for the fact that we have various editions, and therefore davening, which is by definition longer, should flow from item to item without delay. What do I mean? There's no excuse in the world that when a chazan finishes Chazarat Hashatz, he starts looking and looking and looking and looking and looking for Hallel. That wastes time, even if it is 30 seconds. Not to mention that after Hallel, he looks and looks and looks for Kaddish Shalom. Obviously, that could be prevented by 2 bookmarks. Number 2, if there are 3 Sifrei Torah, then obviously there's going to be a bit of confusion with where do you say the Mishaberach? Do you say the Mishaberach between the 2nd and the 3rd Torah? Where do you say Chatzi Kaddish? All these things, from beginning to end, that went into our davening today, could have flew very, very easily if we prepare in advance. If we prepare in advance for a Shabbos that mentions 3 different things, then I believe davening might be longer a bit, but will flow. Because when davening doesn't flow and time is wasted by looking for the page or by saying, do we say this now or later, that's when people start talking. When people start talking, they disconnect themselves from the experience and from, I would say, the opportunity of coming along and saying, what a beautiful Shabbos. I can also mekayim a pasuk in Bahalotcha and mekayim the words of Chazal, that these are the days for Hallel v'Hoda'ah. All you have to do is prepare in advance, and ultimately davening, which might be a bit longer, will flow beautifully. If it will flow beautifully, hopefully people will be connected to it. Wishing everyone a Chodesh Tov and a Chanukah Sameach.